MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network. And we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's the 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The 3-1. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Nick Castellanos now, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bryant leads off first with 1 away. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Kyle Hendricks gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on them. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
So 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Simeon's got it. And there's one down now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Here now the 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two balls and two strikes to Rizzo. On the ground to the right side. Torres brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Springer stands at third with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. A man at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Paxton comes set. 1-2 on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though. Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Hard hit at third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Randall Grichuk, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
and he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this game 3 of the World Series.
Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Line drive to left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the second
Digging
baseman.
in for his second at-bat, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box,
right fielder,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Full count, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he's in there safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 12, Edwin Encarnacio.
Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, dude.
Now time is called, and this might be the final time for that reliever to get loose. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for the starter tonight. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Wilson Contreras. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Semien is retired. 2 down now.
The center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 4. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Throw into third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's big Aaron Judge. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that. Anthony Rizzo stands. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out of the inning. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup with Nicholas Castellanos. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Paxton comes set, 1-1 on its way, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Chicago Cubs.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses ball 2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now
into the box, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 3-1 to him now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miguel Andujar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Count is 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in.
And here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of game. Set.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Jonathan Loizaga takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 67, Jonathan Loizaga.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 40.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Four runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2. And he faces out of the bullpen. Scooter Gennett will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 3, Scooter Gennett.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And 2-2.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase a pitcher's pitch, he got really patient. He's still up against the ropes a little, but he's in a much better position now on a 2-2 count.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Zach Britton comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Just hung in there on that one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cubs 4. Scooter Gennett will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Scooter
1-1.
Gennett.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too high. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now. Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Pitch on the way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Schwarber ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now that designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it's 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get into a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. The 3-1, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Fouled off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. 2-1 the count. And it misses. 3-1 now. Scooter Gennett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but
he lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk moves over, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll look. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one.
The center fielder
coming to the plate now, George Springer, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. 2-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Chicago Cubs, number 13, Will.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knee. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. Here's another 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. And there are two away now.
The first baseman,
at the plate,
12,
Edwin Encarnacion. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. Hard hit ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Driving forward now is the DH, Nicholas Castellanos. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. So the Bronx Bombers trail 2 games to 1 in this World Series.